Rule 7. Nurture with value-driven content. The fireproof strategy of pre-framing and warming up leads through education. In Rule 6, you discovered how to drive consistent, qualified traffic using paid ads. You built campaigns that speak to cold, warm, and hot audiences with scroll-stopping hooks, social proof, and strong CTAs. We covered budget strategies, retargeting, and how to turn 25-day into thousands in sales. You learned that ads don't sell, funnels do. And now that you're bringing traffic into your ecosystem, Rule 7 is where we make that traffic trust you. You've got the leads, the funnel, and the traffic. But here's the truth. Leads don't buy based on logic. They buy based on trust. That's where most funnels fail. They rush the sale and forget the relationship. In Rule 7, you'll learn how to warm up your audience using value-driven content that educates, builds belief, and pre-frames the sale. So when you finally ask for the purchase, it feels like a natural next step. We're not talking about generic content here. We're talking about strategic pre-frame content. Content that positions you as the authority, removes doubt, and moves people closer to a decision. This rule is about earning the sale before you ever pitch. Section 1. What is pre-frame content? Pre-frame. Content is content designed to shape the way your leads think before they hit your sales page, your offer, or your pitch. It's not entertainment, it's positioning. You're not just sharing ideas, you're shifting beliefs, challenging assumptions, and helping people realize, this person gets it. I trust them. This creates pre-sold leads, people who show up already convinced. Section 2. Why it works. Modern buyers don't trust ads alone. They need context, clarity, and confidence. And they want it before they commit. Value-driven. Content works because it educates and empowers, it builds reciprocity. You gave so they feel drawn to give back. It establishes you as the expert, not the seller. Section 3. What kind of content works? 1. Myth-busting. Educational. Call out industry lies or common mistakes, so position your method as the fix example. Why 95% of diet plans fail and what actually works. Behind the scenes, show your process, your workflow, your client journey. This builds transparency and trust. Example. How we help clients lose 5 kilos in 30 days without quitting carbs. Mini case studies. Short success stories that highlight a before and after journey. Example. How James went from 3K months to 15K in 60 days with this strategy. Frameworks and tools. Share your unique method, formula, or blueprint. Helps people visualize their success with you. Example. The 3-step framework we use to triple conversion rates in 2 weeks. Personal stories. Vulnerability builds connection. Show your early failures and what changed. Example. I was broke, burned out, and doubting myself. Until I discovered this. Section 4. Content formats. That work: short form video, Instagram Reels, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, email, mini lessons, 300, 500 words of value with light CTA podcast clips, audio content with story and insight carousel posts. On Instagram or LinkedIn, educational, swipe-style webinars or live trainings, long-form value with pitch at the end. Use the format that best suits your energy and where your audience hangs out. Section 5. The pre-frame content funnel. Here's how to structure it. Content. Lead magnet. Example. Instagram Reel. Free guide. Opt-in to. Content. Sales page. Example. YouTube case study. Product page 3. Content. Book a call. Example. Email story. Calendly link. Your content should guide people somewhere. Don't post aimlessly. Use CTAs that match the temperature of the audience. Section 6. Frequency and consistency. Post 3-5x per week minimum. Repurpose content across channels. One video can be chopped into 5 posts. Batch creation. Schedule. Ahead. And stay consistent. You don't need to go viral. You need to build value momentum. Real-life example. Meet Jordan, a career coach for mid-level professionals. He wasn't converting leads from ads. They clicked, opted in, then ghosted. He started creating weekly content on LinkedIn and Instagram. Why resumes don't get jobs, and what actually does. 3 ways to get promoted faster without burnout. Client win. From laid off to 130K in 45 days. Each post ended with, "Want help with this? Book a free strategy session." Over 6 weeks, he booked 23 calls from organic traffic alone. People showed up saying, "I feel like I already know you." That's the power of value-driven content. Quote, Breakdown, original Sabri Subi. Quote, content isn't king. Pre-framed. Content is. Rewritten in your voice. Don't just post. Pre-sell. Let's unpack this. Content without direction is noise. But content with a clear purpose, to shift belief, build trust, and guide decisions. That's power. Pre-selling. Through content means your leads arrive ready. The heavy lifting is done before the pitch. That's how modern selling works. Quietly, confidently, consistently. Let's recap. Rule 7. Pre-frame content shapes your prospect's beliefs before the pitch. Great content teaches, inspires, or tells. A story use myth-busting, behind-the-scenes, case studies, and frameworks. Deliver it in short-form videos, carousels, emails, or webinars. Every piece of content should guide your lead closer to action, be consistent, repurpose your content, and build trust weekly. You're not just building a funnel, you're building belief. Content is how you move people from cold traffic to warm trust without hard selling. Reflection. Questions. What beliefs do your ideal clients need to shift before they're ready to buy? What common myths or mistakes can you bust with your expertise? 3. Are you currently publishing value-driven content and or just promotions? Which platform does your audience spend the most time on? If someone binged 5 of your posts or videos, would they trust you more? Use these. To map out your next 5 posts, you're no longer posting randomly. You're posting with purpose. You've now added the emotional engine to your funnel. Pre-frame content that builds belief, creates connection, and sells without pressure. In Rule 8, we bring it all together. You'll learn how to automate, optimize, and turn your entire system into a scalable machine, one that runs with consistency, precision, and almost zero stress. You've built the funnel, you've fueled the traffic, you've nurtured the leads. Now let's scale.